Hello and welcome out to the shop. My name is Mark and this is the Malarkey Taylor channel. We are about to go over and pick up a new purchase that my dad and I went together on. He had a tractor with a backhoe and it really wasn't the right fit. It didn't have a bucket, so we sold that not too long ago and traded for some stuff. And now we bought a new one, or it's not new, we bought another one that's different. Well, I'm going to pick it up, bring it home and go over it. So you can come along with me. Before we get into that though, I want to talk really quickly about what I'm going to start doing at the beginning of every video. Over the many years, I have gotten lots and lots of stickers. And I've been cleaning up the garage and I found that all my stickers are just in giant piles and I've never stuck them to anything. And so I've decided that I'm going to start sticking them to the back of my garage door. So at the beginning of every video, I'm going to get a sticker out of the pile and I'm going to stick it to the garage door. So y'all can come along for the first one here. Oh, it's not even straight. That's going to be perfect. All right. I fully expect this door to get completely covered in them very shortly. All right, let's go get that tractor. Oh, here she is. It's a Woods backhoe, but a Kabota tractor. We're gonna load this guy up on the trailer there and see what we find out about it. Supposedly one owner, 850 hours on it. And it was parked by the side of the road. My dad saw it, we bought it, and this will be my first chance really to go over it and see how it is and make sure that check to see if it needs anything, make sure it all works, and see if it fits on our trailer. Fires right up. Careful where we put it on and off. So no doing this in a paved driveway. Seems like maybe that just rubs here a little bit. Maybe down here. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out, whether it was rubbing back here. If it was rubbing on the back here, we could just tilt this boom over. But if it was dragging down here, which I think it was dragging right there, then we won't be able to do that, but we'll see. First step, get it on. Second step, chain it down. Okay, We got it all tied down now. I'll pull the key out of it and we're gonna head home. I think it'll ride just fine. It still sticks over the front here a little bit, but that should be fine. It's not overweight, it's just over length a little bit. I'm not sure if there's a better way to solve that. I think maybe we could put this back a little bit, but then this here sticks out a little bit too far. This is an aftermarket backhoe, so I think that the factory ones are in here a little bit tighter, because that seat would be operated from up there instead of way back here. Maybe that's something we solve in the future, maybe not, I don't know. But for now, let's get it home. Okay, well, I got home, and first things first, my daughter helped me push the Jeep up to where it needed to go, which was the main reason why I went and got it from my dad's house to start. So it's doing real good. It really, I am super impressed with this tractor. Let's kind of run over the specs real quick. It has 850 hours on it. Seems to be original. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be. It just turned over 856 while I was driving it around here at home. So it seems to be original hours. I think it's, the guy told me it was about a 2000. I have to look that up to figure it out. I got the books with it. He said he was the original owner of it. So it has a Woods backhoe, which is run off the PTO drive, and it has its own self-contained hydraulic system. So if I really wanted to, I could swap that off to something else. I could get rid of that and get a Kabota backhoe if I wanted to. Or if I needed to put this on a different tractor, we could retrofit something else. So the backhoe itself is in pretty good shape. This pin right here is wore out a little bit, probably from going back and forth over years, but we can either have that line bored out and put a new bushing in, or we can just ignore it for a long time until it becomes unusable and then weld something in there. I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes. The family, well, I say we, this is my dad and I went in on this. We sold the John Deere to get this tractor because the backhoe and the tractor really didn't fit on the trailer all that well. It was a pain to haul around. But the backhoe was a big part of the functionality of that tractor. It did not have a bucket. So the big upgrade on this tractor is the bucket on the front and still maintaining the ability to dig trenches on the back. So with the old John Deere, we could dig a trench, but we'd have to go get the skid loader to haul it to where we need it to be. And so we'd end up having to run two things. If we were going to go to our camp, or if we were going to go to here to do work, or dad's, we would have to haul both of them, even if it was a little job that we just wanted to push backfill into it. This one, if it's just a little job, we can bring that dig with the backhoe and then use the bucket to put everything back. So the first order of business is obviously to get that Jeep up there. I need to get that sold. That was a trade that I did. I traded the old backhoe for that Jeep. So, and then I sold the tractor outright. So this Jeep, I need to get fixed up and sold so that I can put that money into the tractor. But the other thing I have to do is fill up some raised beds, clean up some brush, other stuff here, and then I can send it back over to my dad's or brother's or whoever it needs to do. Also, I think I'm going to scrape up this stone real quick. So there's always something you can do with a backhoe. And now I have one. And more specifically, the loader. I mean, this is just... Anyway, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to do a little bit of yard work before I run out of light, because... Well, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I'm going to have a little bit of a outro here with the time-lapse, or kind of time-lapse, I guess you might call it. I got distracted and started having some good old-fashioned fun with this tractor and kept on going until I pretty much was out of light. Thank you so much for stopping out. I've got a couple more exciting projects coming up, one of them being that Jeep. I'm hoping to get that guy running and sold soon. And then I'm also going to do a little bit more work on that camper port that you see in the background over there. I've just got a lot of things planned. This tractor is going to be a big part of it. Thank you so much for stopping out to the shop. I hope to see you again soon. We'll see you on the next one.